So Kari, could you tell me how you met my Uncle Chris?
Well, it all started, I guess when I first moved to Tulsa, I went to a friend's wedding that I worked with, and I had only known her for 6 weeks, and she invited me to her wedding, and I didn't know anybody there, and I remember meeting Chris there, and remember he kind of made a good impression on me, but that was about it.
Oh, yes, let's see. I know that Kari and I met when I was filming a multi-million-dollar movie for MGM. She says she was there. I don't know. There are thousands of people on the set, so I don't really remember seeing her. She says she saw me, but I honestly don't remember. It was a very, very big movie. I'm sure you've heard of it.
And then about a year after that, I went and Ray had the same friend had invited me to go play broomball with the Catholic Young Adults group. And I went and I saw Chris there. And after broomball, I asked my friend Ray about Chris. And I can't remember what she said, but I think he might have been unavailable or something.
Now, Kari says that she saw me at some big ballroom dancing, something about ballroom dancing for brooms. I don't know. I go to a lot of dances. I don't remember seeing her there, but she says she saw me there once. So.
And then last fall, Ray again was having a party over at her house. And she had invited me to come, and I had promised her that I would come, but I had an engagement party earlier that evening. So I went to the engagement party, and after the engagement party I was super tired, and I went home and I went to bed and I forgot about the party. And about midnight I woke up and I remembered that I had promised to attend this party, and so I got up, got out of bed, drove across town and went to Ray's party. And when I got there, I was in the kitchen just kind of chatting with some people, and Ray came up to me and Chris. Chris had walked into the kitchen and Ray came up and she grabbed both of our arms and she said, "I'm so glad you guys are finally in the same room together. I've thought you'd be perfect for each other for years." And it was a little bit awkward. So Chris said to me, I think just kind of lightening up the situation, Chris said, "Well, what could you bring to the relationship?" And I said, "Well, I lose things all the time, so I could teach you patience." And I think he's really seeing how true that is now. But anyway, after that we kind of had some small chit chat, and then we had a great discussion about the book of James and discipleship and things like that. And I went home and I could not fall asleep. I stayed up until about 5:30 in the morning thinking about him. And I remember I told my friend Amira the next day, I said I didn't sleep at all last night, and she said, "Why not?" And I said, I think I met somebody that I would be really interested in.
Now, when I remember meeting her was at a party, and my friend Ray was becoming a doctor, and she threw a grand, elaborate party. All the big names in Tulsa were there, so of course I was there. But that night changed my life. Man, I remember when Kari walked in. And I was sitting there on the couch and I said, "Wow, there goes a beautiful woman."
So has your poodle recently died?
Hey! Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
No, thank you.
Hey, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Hey, you want to go out sometime?
Meet you. Hey.
Hey, how about
How's it
Monday
going?
night?
Hey.
And
Can I get your
Tuesday
number?
night?
I lost mine. Is that alright? Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Well, yeah. So it's been a great talking to you. I'm sorry. I have to go. Hey! Did you know I directed Star Wars?